already know what the vibe is, man. It's DBPOTD. Welcome back. You feel me? So look, you already know I'm on that road like always. You feel me? Finna make a couple stops. Finna go, do my little thing this morning. Just chill. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? They got their hair done last night. You feel me? Niggas smooth and shit. You know the vibe, man. We just on chill vibes, man. I hope you've been doing good today. Hope you prayed this morning. Hope you took some time for yourself. You feel me? Hope you wasn't rushing around and trying to do this, trying to do that. And I hope you didn't just get up this morning and look at your phone first thing in the morning. I hope you took some time, you feel me, to just breathe first. Like I told y'all, man, take some deep breaths early in the morning when you first wake up. First thing you need to do, take like 3 to 5 deep breaths every morning before you move, before you reach for your phone, before you pick your glasses up if you like me. Whatever you got to do normally in the morning, take 3 to 5 deep breaths previous to, you feel me? Wake up a little bit, wake your body up a little bit, get that consciousness rolling through you feel me? Get that rolling through you a little bit, feel me? So today we got TAUSD, which is really trust AI, you feel me? Now for my gang, for my people, for my ones, feel me, my fam, y'all already know the vibe, man. Y'all seen this already because this was on one of our lists. You feel me? Early back in August, week 1, this was on our list. Now we called it out around like 6 cents on our list, and this thing done went up to 20 cents, as you can see, over 20 cents, as you can see. You feel me? It actually touched 21 cents earlier this morning. You feel me? So, what's special about that, man? You do the math, right? 6 times 2, that's 12. 6 times 3, that's 18. So right there, one trade alone on our list could have 3 extra money. Feel what I'm saying? One trade could have 3 extra money. And I'm pointing that out to you, right? Because I don't know for the ones that are just watching, right? Because I know I got some people that's just watching. Everybody not locked in like they need to be, but some people just watching. For you that's just watching, ain't nothing wrong with just watching. Ain't nothing wrong with paying attention to the DBPOTDs and just learning and catching the free game, the free information, and woo-woo, right? What I am going to say, though, is if you're one of them ones that wants to really take full advantage of all the things that I can teach you, because if you haven't realized yet, I've been teaching you, as we continue to move forward, teaching and teaching and teaching. So that's something that you can get on a more personal level rather than just having to wait for me to drop a video. You feel me? You can get that on a personal level. You and me can be one-on-one, making sure that we make this happen, making sure that you understand what's going on. The fact of the matter is, and I'm just going to say this right here, and I'm probably going to put a little clip on my TikTok too, just to let them know, but real talk, I personally know that I can teach somebody how to trade in less than 3 months. You understand what I'm saying? Oh man, they ain't got no gas over here. That's tough. They ain't got no gas. They got the pumps blocked off. That's wild. But yeah, I can teach somebody how to trade in 3 months, bro. Less than 3 months. Honestly, bro, my skill set and how I know I'm able to do, if you yourself can take it serious, you feel me? If you yourself can take it serious, bro, I feel like I can teach you in 30 days. Teach you the fundamentals of how to trade, you feel me? Where to find trades at and how to find some money, you feel me? All those simple things that you would want to know. You might not fully understand every single thing in the market within 30 days, but I bet you I can get you on your feet in 30 days. You feel me? And this is something that as I've been working with more and more people, I've been realizing, right? Y'all don't really give yourself enough credit for, what y'all are actually capable of. You feel me? Y'all don't give yourself enough credit, because some of the people that I'm working with, they how they've told me at least, You know, you would think that they wouldn't have too much knowledge of much of anything in this, but then when I actually sit down and start talking to some of y'all, I realize that y'all know more than what y'all think. And really, the fact of the matter is, a lot of this information has just been overcomplicated for y'all for a long period of time, man. It's been made out to seem hard when it's really simple. It's been made out to seem complicated when it's really easy. You feel me? That's why I be letting y'all know, like, I can show you the game, man. I'm not just telling you this because I want to make myself sound good. I'm telling you this because one day you're gonna need to teach this skill to somebody else. And if you don't know the skill, or you don't know how to utilize the skill, how are you going to teach somebody else the skill? You feel me? And this is a skill, if I'm being honest, as we all should know by now, this is a skill that each person that has gained some form of wealth, real wealth, they utilize this tool in some way, form, or fashion in their life. You feel me? Whether that's through real estate, whether that's through investing in insurance policies, whether that's through investing in stocks and ETFs and bonds, whether they investing into crypto. Like, you got to understand, investing is a terminology. You feel me? And it's a foundation, you feel me, behind what you can actually do with your money. A lot of people, we just know to spend our money. We don't know to actually push the money out into an area where the money is going to come back and bring a return. You feel me? Most of us only look at the fact that, okay, I just made $2,000 today. You feel me? Now I can go buy a pair of shoes or something that I've been wanting for 3 weeks. You feel me? That's the first thought sometimes that people get to, is like what they can go buy, what they can spend their bread on versus what you can actually do with the bread. The fact of the matter is, money is your workers, gang. Money is your workers, gang. If you're not treating money like your workers, like your little people that's doing all the work for you versus you doing all the work for it, you're a slave to the system, gang. You feel me? And it starts mentally, bro. It starts mentally being a slave to the system. If you don't have no way to detach from your money. So what do I mean by that? Like, if you spend money and the first thing you do is punish yourself for spending that money and make yourself feel bad, or tell yourself that you could have spent it on this or spent it on that, or saved it for this or saved it for that, if you do that, mentally you're already a slave to the mindset of money. You feel me? You're already there, and you need to break yourself free. If you don't give yourself natural room to just feel good about what you do with your money, you are a slave to money. Especially if you are working really, really, really hard every day for your money. You're a slave to money. And understand, some of us have just been put in certain circumstances to where, okay, you might just have a job that you take care of your family and there's things that you got to do. That's okay. But still, your mindset can change towards the money. Instead of you stressing over bills, you start making your bills stress over you. It's a difference. You feel what I'm saying? You start putting stuff in position in a certain way. You start organizing your money and your foundation in a certain way that becomes unshakable. Feel me? And that's the level of education that I believe all of us have to get to. We have to all get to a certain level of where we all understand our finances in a deeper way. You feel me? And that's not just for me, that's for everybody, bro. Like, that's why I don't gatekeep this type of information. That's why you're not gonna see me tell you like half some information and then be like, okay, now go buy my $50 course. You feel me? To get the rest of the information inside. Feel me? Y'all ain't never heard me do that. Only way that y'all probably have even heard something similar to that is when I was uploading Trampoline on YouTube, bro. And I told y'all I was gonna upload the full strategy breakdown, but then I only uploaded 3 episodes because I realized, bro, if I upload this full strategy breakdown, back then, this is how I was looking at it, right? There were a lot of people that were paying attention to what I was doing, but they weren't really investing in themselves. They wasn't really taking action. So I would have been basically giving lazy people, if I'm just keeping it a buck, I would have been giving lazy people an opportunity to use literally the best strategy that's trading on YouTube right now. You can't tell me another strategy that's trading better than Trampoline on YouTube right now. We have brought back millions in returns, y'all, if you do the percentage work. You feel what I'm saying? And put that capital there. If you had the capital to do it, You would have brought back millions fucking with me, bro. This is facts. This is documented. You can go look at it. Your mama can go look at it. Your daughter, your sister, your brother, your cousins, your aunties, your uncles, your nephews, your nieces, all of them. Everybody can go back and look at everything that we've produced. I'm gonna put it as a we because really there's a team effort. Y'all can go back and look at everything that we've produced and you'll see. Given that you had the type of capital to use it with, you feel what I'm saying, to invest with, bro, you would have brought back millions already, bro. This is facts. This is facts. Go look at it. If you had some thousands to play with, you would be a six-figure earner right now, gang. You feel me? That's the foundation that we creating over here. If you want to make 6 figures in a year, you need to lock in with me, bro. If you want to make 7 figures in a year, you need to lock in with me, bro. And if you already making 7 and you trying to find that glorious way to touch 8, nigga, you need to lock in with me because truth of the matter is, bro, when you really start putting the money in, when you really start understanding the percentages, when you really start understanding how the capital works, when you really start understanding the patterns and how the market plays, the patience that you must develop, you feel me? Bro, your money is an automatic ATM. It's a machine. Yo, $1 can turn to $10 if you know how to use it. You feel me? A lot of us just didn't know how to use it at first. Bro, y'all have to understand, when I first started trading, bro, I was broke as fuck. I'm trying to teach y'all some real shit, gang. I was broke as a bitch. The first thing I told myself was, bro, I wish there was a way that I could just generate money into my account. Like, I wish there was a way that I could just make money in my account with money that I already had. That was exactly what I told myself. Next thing you know, not even 2-3 weeks later, God introduced me to the art of trading. Literally, it was introduced to me through what's it called, a pyramid scheme. You feel me? It was introduced. I'm never gonna give out the names because I don't like to shit on people. You feel me? But it was introduced to me through a pyramid scheme at first. You feel me? And a lot of them, they taught me a lot of what the fuck I knew as far as trading. You feel me? Then when I understood the trading aspect, because really pyramid scheme, if you really want me to break it down, the pyramid scheme, all that is, they still teach you how to trade within them pyramid schemes. The only difference is they really just try to get you to build their company, build their business through residual income. So basically through recruitment, right? So that's basically how that operates. Now, it's the difference between, you know what I'm saying, partnerships and pyramid schemes. You feel me? Just throwing it out there. It's a very big difference, so make sure you're mindful of that. But nonetheless, back to what I was saying, I started off not being able to, bro, I barely had $100 for real to be able to throw in and start trading with. Then as I started getting used to it, I started throwing in more money and started losing money, nigga. I started losing money, bro. That was the first part of my journey for real, was losing. I didn't start off the best trader. I didn't start off understanding this shit with 1,000% knowledge. No, bro, I lost hundreds, then thousands of dollars on this shit before I made any of my money back, bro. I really did. I really had to go through that shit first before I actually made it in this shit. And that's what I need y'all to understand, bro. This shit does not happen overnight. But when you have somebody like me in your corner that done already faced the mistakes, they done already been through this shit, they done already put in the work to grind the hard hours to study this shit, and they still doing it to this day, day in, day out. They still in this shit like it's their first day. When you got somebody like that in your corner, gang, you got to understand, bro, that person right there is going to do whatever for you. And now I'm speaking from a personal perspective. I'm gonna do whatever I can for you because I'm gonna make trading easier for you than it was for me when I first started. When I first started, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But you want to know what encouraged me to keep going? It was one morning I woke up, and I'll never forget it. I ain't gonna say bro name because I feel like even that's like doing a little bit too much. But I was in a group chat with like 3-4 other people. This was my little squad at the time. You feel me? We was trading and shit. I was in a group chat with like 3-4 other people, and I'll never forget, bro, JER 30. If you know anything about trading pairs and shit, you know about JER 30, the NASDAQs and all them good stuff, right? The SP5, SP, you know what it is. Feel me? I was trading JER 30, and I looked at it early in the morning, and something just told me, it said, man, hit the gang up this morning, you feel me? Hit them up and tell them what JER 30 about to do. You see it. Don't doubt yourself. You see it. And, you know, we would naturally, like, give each other call-outs and shit, but sort of tell each other, like, you know, take it your own risk, you know, be careful, but this is just what we see, right? And I gave that call-out, JER 30, And I didn't even think none of them took it, bro. I really didn't. I thought none of the squad took it. I just called it out just so that if somebody did see it, they could go ahead and get it, right? Man, they went in, bro. I'm telling you, it was one of the happiest days of my life because I helped other people make money, bro. When they texted me back, again, I didn't know they took the trade. When they texted me back, bro, and they was like, yo, that was a good trade, I just hit. And then they sent me the screenshots and they started showing me how they was making hundreds off this shit. Somebody, like I said, I'm not gonna say big bro name, I think he made like a couple thousand off this shit, at least 8,000 off this shit. I really genuinely wish I had my old phone and it wasn't broke so I could like verify everything that I'm saying right now, you feel me? But nonetheless, big bro made money. You feel what I'm saying? All of them, the people that took it in my little group, they made money. And from that moment, bro, it was something about that feeling that I got from helping other people make money and realizing that it is honestly the coolest thing ever. And that day, bro, I couldn't even trade your 30. I didn't even have enough money in my account to be able to take the trade myself. I just gave it to them because I knew some of them had money to make the money. You feel me? But I knew I didn't have it at that time. I was still, you feel me? I was still thugging, trying to get right. Feel me? But when I called it out and they made the money, bro, I felt great. I felt literally great because I realized, bro, this is something that I could genuinely do. I could help other people make money. You got to understand, bro, I came from a place in my life where a lot of shit for me was not easy. It was not simple. I came from a very humbling past, if that makes sense. Like, I genuinely have had to work and grind my ass off for everything that I've ever had in life. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these things that's starting to come to me now, more in my life now, there is me reaping a lot of the labor that I've already put in and the labor that I'm still gonna continue to put in. And basically all in what I'm saying is, bro, I started when I ain't had shit. You feel me? And even when I didn't have shit, I was helping other people make money. You feel me? Now I'm at a point where I got a little something, and I'm still helping people make money. It's a true blessing for me, bro. It's a true blessing. It makes me happy to be able to make somebody else some money today, bro. To be able to put you on some cash, to be able to put you on some cash flow, show you where the bread is gonna be at today, put you on a little money, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you gotta understand that Jer 30, we was trading pips and shit, right? I'm calling out stuff now, like, and I'm, bro, that was when I was first starting. Literally within my first year, I was able to do that. You feel me? Now look at what we doing now. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at the capital that we are bringing. Look at the percentages that we are bringing back is what I meant to say. Look at the percentages, because you can match your own capital to the percentage and see what you can make. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. I bring back a percentage and you match whatever capital that you can use to that percentage and see what you would have produced from it. You feel me? So we make 10,000% in a year. You feel me? Which happens, my nigga. We already, bro, I think we already at least at 3,000 for a fact. And this is just DBPOTDs. You feel me? This is just on the DBPOTDs. We already at like 3,000%. This is not my full list of call outs. This is not the companies that I watch. I got a whole portfolio that I watch, 150 companies. Boss shit. And then we got 50 cryptos on the side, so it's really 200 companies. Boss shit. We watch this shit all the time. We keep up with this all the time, bro. This is what we do. You feel me? This is what we do, gang. So now looking at what we're able to produce, bro, it's amazing, bro. It's amazing, man. And you know, it's a blessing to be able to share this experience with y'all, because there's gonna be a lot of people that's, you know, coming in, and a lot of people are gonna like, bro, these old videos, these old DBPOTDs, bro, there's gonna be some people like 2 years from now that's gonna watch these, that's gonna come back and watch these, or just be like sort of introducing themselves to me. Maybe they just binge watching my channel or something, and they gonna come to these and they gonna be like, wow. Like, wow, that's crazy how far bro done came. And I'm probably even gonna say that, bro, because it's gonna be the craziest vibe ever. But a lot of this stuff that's happening right now, y'all, it was meant to happen. And I'm just genuinely blessed to be able to experience it with each and every one of y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all will never understand how much I love y'all. I do anything for y'all, long as it ain't some bull job, you feel me? Because that's how I love. That's just how I am. So with that being said, man, I done talked more than enough this video, man. I really wasn't even gonna make this long, but you know the vibe with me, man. I just like to, you know, sit back, chop it with my people. I got some special things coming for y'all. A new series that's gonna come. I'm gonna spoil it right now. A new series that's gonna come. I'm not gonna tell you the name of it, but we got a new series that's gonna come right beside our DBPOTDs. I've been thinking long and hard so I can make sure that I, you know, do things the right way. Y'all know how I do. I don't like to make, I do actually, but I'm trying to stop trying to make things perfect, you feel me? And I'm really just trying to push it out more, you feel me? And just make sure that we at least get started, because it's a lot of information out here that I have, you feel me, and that I'm looking into, that I'm studying, researching, a lot of different things, cool things, y'all. And it's not all gonna be serious topics. A lot of this stuff is just gonna be, you know, just natural things that we can sit down, break down, have real good conversation about, and just chill and vibe with each other, right? Maybe react to a couple of things and just notice some cool stuff in life, you feel me, and not really make it too deep. But my whole point in saying this is we got some new things coming. I hope y'all staying prayed up. Hope y'all feel blessed. Hope y'all been taking care of y'allself, doing all the necessary things to stay ahead, not fall behind. Make sure you talking to God today. Give him more than just 2 minutes. Give him 20, give him 30, give him an hour. You have the time. Stop saying you don't have time. If you have time to do the things that you want to do, then you have time. You feel me? Because half the time, we have the time. We out.